Hey guys, Portia here, and today I am working on an order of 10 t-shirts. It is for a breast cancer awareness walk called the Sister Strut. This order is for a friend of mine. She is near and dear to my heart. I love her so much, and when she called and said she is participating in this and would I like to participate with her, I said yes, and let me go ahead and make some shirts. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to create the design, and then we'll go ahead and press the design onto the shirt itself. Our medium today will be HTV. Let's go ahead and
we're starting our journey in Canva, and I'm actually using two design software tools today, so Canva and Cricut Design Space. So like I said, let's start here. We're going to go to create a design, and the size of the space that I want to use today is 12 by 8 inches. We're going to head and say create a new design. All right, so the image that I'm making today is going to pretty much be composed of fonts in just one element. So let's go ahead and add some text. So it will read, "We fight together." And I am just going to add in the words separately, like separate lines. And then fight, I want to be in all caps. And then together is going to be lowercase. And I know that I left a space there, and I did that on purpose, and you guys will see why in a second. And then I'm going to have a little word down here, and I want this one to be all caps. And it's going to read Team Layla. We are doing this breast cancer walk for a very good friend of mine. I wish I could spell her name right, because she would be like, who is that? But yeah, I met her years ago. We used to work together. And you know how they say some people in your life for a reason and some for a season? She is definitely in my life for a reason, and I am blessed to know her. I definitely call her sister at this point in our lives. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and adjust our fonts. So let me see if I can do this first. I want to change the color, and we are going to go with a bright pink. So that's the color of the actual HTV that we're using, and it's not really a big deal that you change the color, but I like to kind of see where I'm headed by, adjusting things as I see fit. So I'm going to move this out of the way for now, and I want to go ahead and adjust the font types now. So I'm going to go up here where it says Canvas Sans, and these are the fonts that I have used, just these two, to create this design. And so I want the first one, "We," to be helium. I think that's what that is. And I want this to be a capital W. Well, my caps are on. There we go. And fight, I am going to use Elastica. And then together, I want it to be helium. Let's pull this out. And then Team Layla is going to be Elastica. So I've already got my fonts the type of fonts that I want to use. And of course, you can use any type of fonts that you want to get your message across. But I like this one, and let's see here. So now, as far as size, let me adjust the font size. So I want this definitely to be a little bit bigger here. Maybe like somewhere around there. Move that out the way. Fight, I want this to be one of the biggest and boldest parts of the design. Let me see how far I can bring that out. I'll probably do that edge to edge. Okay, that looks decent. Move that out the way. And then together. And so, like, guys, right now I'm kind of eyeballing this. I have a size in mind for the design. Maybe about 10 inches wide by 7 inches high or so. We'll see. But I just want to make sure that this fits well on a t-shirt, but this is the boldest piece, fight. That's the biggest piece that I want to stand out. So I am going to actually bring fight to the center. There we go. And I want to align together somewhere around there. Maybe right about here. Almost like it's dotting the I, but not quite. All right, that looks pretty good, guys. The next element that I want to bring in is a pink ribbon. So the breast cancer awareness pink ribbon. So I am going to search in here. All right, and so we are going to go to graphics, and you have plenty to choose from. And if you haven't guessed already, the pink ribbon is going to replace the O in together. But there is one in particular that I am looking for, and of course I can't find it right now because I'm actually trying to show you guys. But oh, here it is. This is the one that I want. Let's go ahead and bring that in. So that's gonna go somewhere around here. Let's see. And I do kind of want it to stand out, but I don't want it to touch the letters too much, just to make my job of weeding a bit easier. That is the only reason. So let me go ahead and play with this a little bit till I get it to my liking. All right, guys, I think that looks decent. So let me gather these all up, because now this is a bit lower than I need it to be because I'm not quite done with the design yet. All right, we need our Team Layla in here, and I want this to stretch across the bottom and kind of underline our little ribbon here. So that's why I like the flow of this ribbon. It allowed me the opportunity to kind of get a little creative right there with Team Layla. So now I don't know, should I put it right here or should I stretch it across the way? I think I actually like this a bit better. So let's balance it out right there. Alrighty, guys, we fight together, and we are here for Layla. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm done. I'm not gonna fuss with it no more, guys. I could be sitting here fussing with this for the next 10 minutes, and that's not what I want to do with my life. Let's go ahead and move on. So now what I am going to do is stop fussing with this. I'm gonna move this down just a little bit more. What I am gonna do is go ahead and group this together. So let's group it. Group. And what we're going to do is hit download. So I hit share, then I went to download. I'm going to change the file type from ping to SVG. And you do see a little crown next to the SVG option. Now that means that this is a pro service, and I do pay for Canva. I think I pay on a yearly basis, but if you see the crown there, that means it's pro. And if you saw the crown next to any of the elements I use today, that means that it is pro. So keep that in mind when you are designing, whether or not you have the free one or the pro. And we want this to be a transparent background, and I'm going to just hit download, and we're going to save it. Next, let's move to Cricut Design Space. I have a blank canvas, so to speak. And we're going to go to upload and grab our SVG. Now, you guys do see I had another design in mind, but I wanted Fight to kind of be bold, so I switched it up. So I wanted to show you this to just let you know you can, of course, mix and match any kind of fonts you like, and ribbon or no ribbon, and whatever suits the person's personality that you are supporting. So let's go ahead and go to upload and grab our SVG. Bam, open, and then we are going to, and it looks a little fuzzy, so at first I was a little worried, but we all good, y'all. Let's hit continue, and then we are going to say upload. All right, right, and here we go. So one of the first things I'm going to do is adjust the size because it came in way bigger than we needed it. And for the t-shirts, I think I mentioned this earlier, guys, about 10 by 7. Oops, maybe a little bit. All right, that looks pretty decent. What will happen if I unlock it? Because I don't want to skew the image too much because I like what we have. So if I say, what is that, 6.7? If I just say by 7, what does that look like? Nah, let's undo and leave it be. Leave it the way that we found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock this. All right, now the next thing I want to do is weld it. All right, and I love the way that came together. This is gonna look really nice, guys. And we are going to go to make. And I need this to be on size 12 inches by 24. And don't forget to mirror. And the reason why I want it to be 12 by 24 is because I need 10 of these cut. I'm gonna hit apply. Okay, so now we have 3. It'll cut 3 on each mat, which is dope. And then the HTV that I'm using today, if I'm not mistaken, is like 12 by 15. So we're good there. I totally have enough HTV. I'm gonna mirror. I'm gonna hit continue, and we're going to use Everyday Iron On. And the brand I'm using is HTV Rock, and I have been rocking with them for a few years now. And for me, as far as vinyl is concerned, it is either going to be Cricut brand or HTV Rock. I have used other ones, but those have come out to be my favorite ones. I'm gonna click that. We're gonna make the pressure the same or keep it the same. I'm gonna make sure that mirror is indeed on. And then remember, guys, I just realized this. You're gonna have to go into each one and make sure that you mirror it. So please don't forget that, because guess what? I done it before and it is quite annoying. But yeah, and so we'll go back up to our first one. Everyday Iron On default. And then yeah, so what we are going to do is cut, and then we will be ready to move on with our project.
Alrighty guys, we are using Gildan brand t-shirts. This is 100% cotton. It is the heavy cotton, it's not the thin one. And I was able to get the t-shirts with a sale from Joann's, and it was $2.99 per shirt, which I think that was a pretty good deal. So we are pressing at 315 degrees, and I'm gonna go ahead and fold my shirt so I can get that center line, that crispy center line. Just put it down for a second. It just makes everything so much easier, I believe. And I don't even want to like put it all the way down, so that's enough. And I do have a little bit of Teflon down on here to protect actually the shirt, because I don't want any residue from anything else I've done previously. to mess up the print, and that center line actually looks pretty good. And I cannot find, so I do find myself eyeballing things often, but I don't want to do that. I want these to be really nice, and I cannot find the one. Oh, here it is. So my t-shirt ruler here, and this is the one that I'm looking for. We are going to go ahead and line this up right here, like so. I think that looks decent. Push that out the way. We're going to go ahead and take our vinyl. So I am going to fold this to give me the best possible chance to get this centered. Alright. Now I did like the "we" is pretty close to the top line, and I like that because it'll give me, you know, a true 3 inches from the collar. It'll help guide the 3 inches from the collar, so to speak. And I don't know what this is, so let's get that off of there. Alright, that looks good. I'll move this out the way. Do another check before I let it go. Alright. Cool, we are good. Alrighty, again, this is going in at 315 for 15 seconds, and I got moderate pressure here. Alright, and that is it. So guys, this is cool peel, so we're gonna give it a minute. Kind of help to release the heat a little bit. And guys, with cool peel, sometimes I do get impatient. Alright, there we go. Now I do like to go back in for another press, so let's do that. And to protect the HTV, go in for another 15 seconds. Alright, we are done there. Alright guys, so here is t-shirt number 1. Let me go ahead and do the remaining ones, and then I'll show you the whole batch all together. Alrighty guys, we are all done. All 10 shirts have been made, and we are going to look awesome as we go out and support our girl. I always love making items and sharing for a good cause. But yeah guys, this is all I have for you today. I just want to share with you all my process of completing an order from design creation all the way to the press. If you have any questions or concerns, emotional outbursts, let me know. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And guys, remember, stay colorful, stay creative, and always find joy in the little things you do. Until next time, peace.